Good morning. Here I am for Tuesday tips on how to get the best long-lasting color street manicure. And I'm gonna dive right into it. So the first tip I have is using a really good nail polish remover. So I recommend using non-acetone, and if you are able to buy it, Mineral Fusions. Mineral Fusions is a fantastic non-acetone, very gentle polish remover. It's not by Color Street, but all of us Color Street stylists recommend it. It's amazing. It has glitters like slide off. They are fantastic. That is tip number one that I have for you. And I'm organized today. Guys, I have it like right one after the other. All right, the next tip I have, I even have all of the things here. The next tip is using a glass file. Some of you might not know what that is. Some of you might have gotten them in the rewards packs that I send as gifts. This is a glass nail file. It's very light grain on the file portion. Now, the file seals the keratin in your nail. So when you file downward, you're sealing your nail to get it stronger. And it helps prevent chipping and peeling of the nail. So I always recommend these glass nail files. They're excellent. All right, tip number 3. All right, push your cuticles back. You don't have to cut your cuticles, but push your cuticles back. And my friends, you can even use your hands to push them back, but you want to use the best thing. Do I have it with me? No, of course I don't. The best thing to use would be a little rubber cuticle pusher. I'm going to use the back end to this. What the best time to do it would be right after you get out of the shower. When you're out of the shower, your cuticles are very soft and easy to move. So when you get out of the shower, just take your fingernail and push them back, or take a nail file and push all your cuticles back. Right now I pushed them back, you're gonna see some white. So that's tip number 3. Push your cuticles back before you apply your nail strips, because that will make sure your strip sticks directly onto your nails. All right, let's see, tip number 4. All right, do not leave your nail strips in direct sunlight or under LED lighting. If you have ever noticed, if you've worn the neon nail strips, our nail strips will fade if they are in direct sunlight or LED lighting. So I always say, store your nail strips in a cool, dry place. I always put mine, where are mine? Mine are these are my resealed. We'll get onto that later about the resealed process if you've never heard about that. But my stash sits in this baggie right here. See, I have my name on it. And I have them in my nail bag, zipped up. They're upstairs in my office right here. So they're not in the kitchen, they're not in the bathroom, they're away from the heat or the humidity, and they're in like a little dark zipper bag. So that is tip number 4, I think I said. All right, whoops. So tip number 5 is gonna be a little contradictory because I just talked about using them immediately when reusing strips. Tip number 5 is after you open your nail strips, you want to use them immediately. Because this is 100% nail polish, it dries once it's exposed to the air. So I have just shown you a resealed set. So you're probably, if you've never heard of Color Street, you're wondering, Ashley, what is that? Us stylists have figured out a trick how to get longer use out of those 16 nail strips, because for many of us, it only takes 5 or 6 nail strips for a manicure and then maybe 3 or 4 for your pedicure, but you get 16 nail strips in a pack. And personally, I don't want to waste or throw away the rest of the strips. So my personal recommendation, it's not recommended by our Color Street home office, but it's recommended by me, and it lasts for up to 2 or 3 months or 4 months. That's the longest I've tried. Take a hair straightener and you heat it up really, really hot, and then you clip it. But one thing, let me see if I can get this. Oh, I can't get it down. You want to put it on a table and then flatten it with your hand to get all the air out, and then clip it with the hair straightener. So that is tip number 5B. Tip number 5 is use the nail strips immediately upon opening. Don't get your color street in the mail. Open up all the packages. Go, oh my gosh, look, I got my color street. Rip it open and then forget about it. You will go back to it and it will be dry. So if you open it immediately, use it, and then seal it immediately, then you get longer use. The sealing part is an Ashley Kelly recommendation, not a Color Street recommendation. Tip number 6, we're going to talk about success with solids, because solids are not everyone's best friends. First things first, we want to talk about your nails. When they're naked, everyone has ridges or grooves or bumps. Not everyone's nails are straight and smooth. So you want to carefully apply your color street. Now, if you have ridges, like you have bumps, or like when you put it on, you can see these like lines going down on your nails. You want to apply color streets clear as day underneath your nail strips, and then put the color on top. That will also give you an extra layer of protection. If you want, you can also put clear as day on top. But I recommend putting it underneath as well, because it'll help with lessening the lines on your nails. So, applying them. So applying solid color street, you want to pick the correct size for your nail. I always recommend not going too big. I know I'm showing you right now like I have solids on. I do have solids on, but I have glitters on top of them. But when you see, I'm going to give you a little close-up right here. My pointer and my pinky have a solid underneath this glitter dipped. But what I did to make the solid go on so smooth was make it a little bit smaller. I don't use an oversized strip. But you could never tell that it's too small for my pinky or that it's too small for my pointer. The thing is, you want to have the clean lines around the edges. It really helps when applying your solid that your cuticles are all pushed down and that you have it small enough to fit on your nail. And then put it on and rub all the sides down so you don't have any wrinkles. We get wrinkles in the nail when it's too big and when the cuticles are not pushed down all the way. That is tip 6. Tip 7. We're gonna go back to the rubber tipped cuticle pusher, which I'm gonna see if I can find one on me. I believe right now, I know exactly where it is. It is on my nightstand downstairs in my room. So I don't have a rubber tip. I'm sorry. I have a picture to show you. Let me go full screen. Hold on, I gotta take you out of here. Here in my case. So here, full screen, there we go. And we're gonna go right here. What? Do you see these right here? Right here, these are rubber tipped cuticle pusher backer thingies. So my friends, these are amazing. They push your cuticles back and it doesn't hurt. There's no cutting. It's fantastic. That is my tip for this. It works magic on your solids. So you want to start in the middle and then push all the way around to the sides. It gets it all down, I promise. No wrinkles. All right. So I don't know if you've had this happen to you. My nails are now a week old and I have not changed them. Well, I changed the middle two. on Thursday for a nail party, but my pointer, pinky, and thumb have been over a week old. If I put my hands through my hair, I get my nail caught in it. And everyone has this problem. Even if you've worn gel nails, or if you have acrylics, or you have press-ons, I know you've had this problem because your nail has grown out. You've had growth. And there's a fix to it. You take a Q-tip. It's one of those cotton wandelias, if any of my Dutch-speaking friends are watching. And so then you dip the Q-tip in nail polish remover, and then you rub it around the edge of your nail. That seals it back down, and then go wash your hands to get any of the extra nail polish remover off. Amazing tip. And then you can run your hands through your hair and not have a snag from your nail polish. Problem is solved. Okay. My last tip for getting really, really great usage and long days out of your manicure is after a week. After a week of wearing your manicure, the edges might be worn a little bit. I know right now I'm looking at my ring finger and it's a little worn on the edge. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not taking the nail polish off. I'm gonna file down and just reshape my nails. So today I'm focusing on personally, today I'm doing a little bit of nail care with my nail polish on. So I'm just going to file, and there it is, it's perfect. So I just kind of did a little buff right there, and then you have perfect polished hand. You don't have a little bit of wear. And my last, very, very last tip is using a cuticle oil or a lotion. I got this cuticle oil bottle many years ago, and I've just been refilling it. It's really cute, and I'll put some essential oils in it. This one originally had jasmine and it says wild pear, but it looks like a nail polish little wand right here. And what you do is you go on your cuticle, paint your cuticle, not the nail, your cuticle, we'll do that, and then you rub it in, and this will give you gorgeous nails. Your nail health, it smells really good. I think I put orange essential oil in this bottle the last time I refilled it. This will give you amazing nail health. Your nail health starts at your cuticle. So my friends, thank you for watching. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Miriam. Thank you for sharing, Nicole. This is a Color Street manicure, 7 days old, and the nail care tips I listed previous have helped me keep it really beautifully polished and perfect. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.